made it to the next step, so part 3 in our series of how to buy a hearing aid without wasting your money. So congratulations, you've got a good hearing test, you figured out what hearing aids that you wanted and needed, and now it's time to get them fit. So what does that hearing aid fitting look like? Well, for me, I like to go at it in a number of steps, which those of you who have seen me before know I like steps. So the first step for me is checking both the physical and the acoustic fit of that hearing aid. Now, what's the acoustic fit? Well, let's calm down. We'll get to that in just a second. But that physical fit is just exactly what you think it is. Are all of the pieces fitting on the ear appropriately? Is it comfortable? Is it staying in there? Once we know that that is good, then we've got to check what we call the acoustic fit. And the easiest way to sum that up is to think anytime we put something in your ear, it's going to have an effect on how you hear. And so we've got to make sure that that acoustic fit is appropriate for the type of hearing loss and hearing aid that you have. Once we've got that settled, then we want to make sure it's working okay. We're going to go through some quick programming, and I'm going to let you know that I'm going to be doing a lot of testing, and we're going to be doing something called real ear testing. Now, it's going to be more important that we go into that in a later video, but in a nutshell, real ear testing is putting a microphone down in your ear and making sure that at the level of your eardrum, we're getting the exact amount of power where we want it. Once we've established that, now we're going to make sure that that power is comfortable. Now, why do we want to make sure it's comfortable? Well, because a full prescription fitting, in a lot of cases for folks who've had hearing loss for a few years to maybe 10 years, is just going to be way too much stimulation. So we want to make sure that while we've got the right type of sound coming in, it's also comfortable. Once we've established it's comfortable, now we're going to go into basic care and feeding, as I like to call it. We're going to show you how to put them in and how to take them out and how to know the right one from the left one. And if it's got a battery, how to put the batteries in and out. If it's rechargeable, how to get them off and on that charger. Now, we're not going to go over everything at this appointment because we want to keep it very simple. I've learned over the years that people can only kind of retain a few things. I want you to know how to put them in, how to take them out, and how to get power in them. After that, we really want to focus on your hearing. So once we've got that established, you're ready to go and kind of take on the world for the next week to 2 weeks. We're going to give you a call probably a couple of days after that fitting, and then we're going to get you scheduled for the first of at least 3 follow-ups to make sure everything is working. So we've got the hearing aids in your ears. They're working really well, and you're well on your way to better hearing. Hey, I'm Kevin from Amdahl Hearing. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope this was helpful. If you like it, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you really like this information and want to continue to get it, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It would help us out, and I think we'll bring a lot better content, or at least as good a content in the future. Again, I'm Kevin from Amdahl Hearing. Thanks so much for stopping by today. I look forward to seeing you real soon.